Alright YouTubers, here's my next project. It's a 1915 Stover Model K, horse and a half at 500 RPM. Looks like we got an older restoration here. That appears to be complete. The belt pulley, and this one actually has a cream separator pulley, which is driven off the camshaft down there. You probably can't see it without a light here, but there's a knob here to control the speed. Just increases tension on this camshaft there. Igniter ignition. So we'll get her going. Well, here's the igniter I pulled off of it, the Stover. You see there's all kinds of oxidation or something on here. It's froze up, so that's going to all have to come apart and get it cleaned up so it works. So we'll get her checked out. Alright, now I'm ready to test the igniter on my Stover engine. So I've got the positive hooked up to a coil here and the ground hooked up to the negative on the battery, and so we'll test this out and see how well she sparks. I'll reposition this camera. Okay, I got the camera repositioned. I'll kill the lights here and trip the igniter and see if she sparks. Got a nice spark here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh yeah, so glad to see that. Okay guys, I got the crankshaft pulled out of the engine so I could get to this cam. I noticed that I've got a ton of slop in here. Got a bushing bad or shaft wore out or something, so that's got to all come apart. And I also did notice, if you can see here, the only way to get it off is through this way, and they've got that shaft peened over, so I'll probably have to grind that down to get the cam gear off, so that's what I'll work on next. Alright, I got the cam finally out. The shaft is good, but there appears to be a Babbitt bearing here, so I'll have to figure out what to do with that. So at least I got it out. So here's a walkthrough of the Stover engine I've got tore apart. Table here. There's a few things I need to repair, a little bit sloppy, but we'll get that taken care of. Here's the block. This bushing here needs repaired. It's for the cam, flywheel and crank. Got all cleaned up. WD-40 on it. So we'll get her repaired and get back together. Okay, I finally got the cam bushing fixed. Got all the slop taken out of it. It spins really nice. So pretty happy with that. Well, I found another issue with this thing. They had this lock nut over here on this side, so both nuts were here, and the governor bracket was just flopping around in here, so I got the nut on both sides and fixed that problem. I found a slight issue when I got this together and checked the compression. It was coming through the igniter there, and I pulled it back off and tried filing things smooth, and right up in here there was I could see where some gases could be going by there, so I built that up with some JB Well, and I'll let it cure and file it flat, and that should take care of things.